NewEgg is running the official early Black Friday gaming PC deals, and they have some of the best pre-built gaming desktops out there. So if you are thinking of buying a new gaming PC that will achieve great gaming performance for the price that you are paying, then you are in the right place. I'll show you specific pre-built gaming PC recommendations from NewEgg with a Black Friday discount for every budget and every resolution, including 1080p, 1440p and 4K. And also do keep in mind that NewEgg has a price protection policy, which means that if down the line the PC that you get drops in price, you get refunded the difference, which is pretty cool. Now the links to these computers will be down below in the video description with the latest prices and availability in your region, and I will be updating these deals daily. That way, if one PC is out of stock or it has a better discount, you will get the most updated deal by the time you're watching this. My name is Valentino. That being said, let's start. With the first system, we have the best price to performance gaming PC from NewEgg. This one is the Stormcraft gaming system, and it's also the best price to performance PC if you want to play esports shooters, and I will explain why in just a second. Now, this computer right here comes with the NVIDIA RTX 5060 Ti 16GB model, so it's going to be great when it comes to 1080p resolution, high to ultra settings in any kind of game, and this GPU can also run 1440p with no issues. So if you have a 1440p monitor, you will be able to play even high demanding titles at around 60 to 80 plus FPS on average, which is really good performance for these types of titles like Cyberpunk 2077, Hogwarts Legacy and games of that nature. Now, when it comes to high FPS shooters like Valorant or Fortnite, CS2, Battlefield, these types of games, the reason why this PC is so great when it comes to price to performance is because you get a high-end CPU for gaming in the i7-14700F. Now, this CPU will allow you to easily run esports shooters in competitive settings at around 400 plus FPS on average, or even faster performance depending on the game. So feel free to go with a 360Hz or 480Hz display if you want to compete in these types of titles. And of course, the most important part here is going to be the price. Now, I will be talking about the price in just a second, but honestly, it has a very decent price tag, especially for the CPU that you are getting. Now, for the rest of the components, you get 32 gigs of DDR5 memory, which is going to be great for streaming and content creation, and you also get 2 TB of SSD, which is plenty of storage in case you want to install a bunch of games or a bunch of programs. Now, the total price for this system will be just under $1,300 USD, which is an amazing price for a PC that will be able to run 1440p and 1080p resolution in high demanding games, and it will be also very fast for esports shooters. One thing I forgot to mention is that this system comes with 5 pre-installed RGB fans, so plenty of airflow and aftermarket CPU cooler for the i7 CPU. Now, if you have more money to spend and you're looking for a premium 1440p gaming PC, I do recommend you getting the ABS Rabi gaming system. This one is going to be great when it comes to 1440p on high to ultra settings in any kind of game. So again, if you have a 1440p display or you are looking to buy one and you want to play smoothly in high demanding games at this resolution, this PC right here will be great because of the fact that you get the NVIDIA RTX 5070, which is one of the best graphics cards in the entire market for 1440p resolution. And by the way, you will also be able to play at 4K 60 plus FPS on average in high demanding games, depending on the settings. That being said, you're getting a very complete system for 1440p and 4K, and then you also get one of the fastest CPUs in the entire market, in the Ryzen 7 7800X3D. So if you're going to be playing esports shooters, feel free to max out any monitor refresh rate in case you want the fastest gaming experience. Here you also get 32 gigs of DDR5 memory, so again, great for streaming, content creation, or just any kind of multitasking, and the price will be just under $1,500 USD at $1,450. This is, once again, a very decent price, especially considering that this is a premium 1440p system. Now, if you want the best price to performance PC for 4K resolution, so the highest resolution out there, or you want to max out 1440p no matter the game or the settings, I do recommend you upgrading to the ABS Aqua Gaming PC. This system right here comes with the NVIDIA RTX 5070 Ti, which is one of the fastest GPUs in the entire market, and when it comes to 4K resolution, you are going to be averaging around 80 plus FPS in high demanding games on high to ultra settings, so very strong performance. And then if you want to play at 1440p, you can basically max out any game and you will be achieving well over 120 plus FPS on average in high demanding games on high to ultra settings, so this is insane performance. I mean, you can easily play with ray tracing enabled in most games at 1440p and achieve smooth performance regardless. You also get an i9 CPU, which is going to be great not only for gaming but also for content creation or any kind of productivity work. And alongside the CPU, you get a 360 liquid cooler, which is going to be much needed for this i9 processor. Overall, you get great cooling and airflow, and on top of that, of course, you get 32 gigs of DDR5 memory, which is going to be the sweet spot, and 2 TB of SSD. That way, you can install whatever you want. Now, the price for this system by the time of filming is $1,850, And in my opinion, even though the price is high, it's a really high-end computer and it also has a great discount. Now, if you're looking for a premium 4K high-end computer, I do recommend you getting the Cooler Master TD5 Pro desktop. This system right here has an Intel Core Ultra 7 CPU alongside the NVIDIA RTX 5080, which is one of the fastest graphics cards in the entire market, just below the RTX 5090, so you can max out any game at 4K resolution on high to ultra settings. Let's say you want to play the most high demanding games out there at 4K, you can still achieve great smooth performance, because again, this is one of the best graphics cards. And then if you want to use this PC for 1440p, go ahead, because it's a great 1440p future-proof GPU, so you're going to be getting top tier performance right now and also in the near future. And of course, here you get a 360mm liquid cooler, you get 4 pre-installed fans, plenty of airflow and cooling, and in my opinion, this is one of the best PC designs in the entire market, so it's a beautiful looking case with amazing aesthetics. Now, I have to say, this is also one of the cheapest systems out there with the NVIDIA RTX 5080. Usually PCs with the 5080 go for at least $2,500 USD, sometimes even $3,000, but this PC right here is going for $2,150 by the time of filming with an amazing Black Friday discount. Again, I had to clarify, this is not cheap, but it's definitely way cheaper than any other system with the 5080, and it has amazing reviews as well, so it's a very reliable system. And last but not least, if you just want the fastest performance, and you're looking to play with the NVIDIA RTX 5090, which is the fastest graphics card in the market, I do recommend you getting the Gigabyte Aorus Supreme 5 gaming desktop. This one right here has the fastest CPU in the market in the Ryzen 7 9800X3D, so feel free to max out any monitor refresh rate in case you want to play esports shooters. And of course, you get the 5090, which is the fastest GPU, so if you want to play at 4K on ultra settings in the most high demanding games, you will be achieving the fastest performance out there. And I'm talking about well over 120 plus FPS at 4K on high to ultra settings in these high demanding games, which is insane performance. Not only that, but you also get 64 gigs of DDR5 memory, which is going to be great if you are a content creator or if you're doing memory intense tasks. And you get 2 TB of Gen 5 SSD, which is the fastest drive that you can get, and it's going to be quite useful, especially if you are transferring heavy files all the time and you want the time for these transfers to be as short as possible. Now, this is also the cheapest PC with the RTX 5090 because of the Black Friday discount, going for $3,899. Very, very expensive, but again, it's the cheapest system with the 5090 that I could find, with good reviews and overall good quality components, because when you are buying the best of the best, you of course want great quality components all around the 5090. As I said before, maybe prices are different when you're watching this, so I do recommend you checking the latest prices and availability from the links down below in the video description, and you will also find a bonus PC right there in case you have under $1,000 to spend and you want a great 1080p system where you can run any game that you want at 1080p, whether it's an esports shooter at 240 plus FPS on average, or high demanding games with decent frame rates and smooth overall experience. So if you're looking for that, for $800 you can get the AVS Aqua system that you will find once again down below in the video description. And if you don't care about the company where you buy your PC from, so you're willing to buy from Amazon or Best Buy, or maybe the PC companies themselves, I have a complete video talking about the best gaming PCs overall from any company for every budget and every resolution. You will find that video in the top right corner of the screen. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.